Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on Throwback Thursday to do a Patreon request from this Patreon right here. He asked us to check out Kalmah, Hideous. This is just audio because they don't have a video for this song, which is kind of surprising. This is like one of their more popular, if not their most, maybe not their most popular, but I would say definitely in the top 2 of their most popular songs ever. So I'm kind of surprised they don't have a music video for this track. They should get on to, well, it's an old song.
Yeah,
so
that's probably why.
Well, maybe they could do a live video now. You know, like some bands release like recent videos from like old songs. We've done like new Anthrax videos of old songs, like live videos.
Yeah.
Maybe they should do something like that. You never know. Anyways, I got to see these guys play in Toronto twice this year. You went to there last time they were in Toronto with Insomnium. I got to see it, not this year, last year. I'm still thinking I'm in 2019. Last year I got to see them twice. To me, watching them live, and tell me if you agree or not, I kind of got the impression that these guys, they're the kind of band that really embodies what Finnish melodic death metal is all about. Like, they have this rugged look, they play really melodic tracks, really heavy guttural vocals, everything, the keyboards, like everything about them, the way they look, the way they play, the way they sound. To me, when I think of a Finnish melodic death metal, I think of these guys because to me the whole package, they really embody what that genre is about, specifically coming from Finland. I mean, they look like they just, honestly, if you go see one of their shows and you get to see them outside of the stage, not necessarily on stage but outside, they all look like they just came from hunting moose. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're like woodsmen. You know what I mean?
They hunt in Finland?
Moose. They have moose there. Caribou. I'm sure they have caribou. You know, bears.
I thought we were the moose fuckers.
I know, but Canada, believe it or not, Canada and Finland has a lot of things in common. Yeah. I don't know about the moose fucking in Finland, but there's a lot of things in common. The weather, the scenery, you know, the great people,
hockey,
you know, the love for hockey, unbelievable. The love for hockey.
The only thing we don't have in common is their soccer team is way better than ours.
Yeah, well, our soccer team. Considering we're a country full of immigrants, you would think like we would have like the greatest soccer team ever. Like we would have like 3 or 4 Brazilians. Yeah, like we could pull from all the immigrants to make a great soccer team. No. We got the bottom of the gene pool as far as soccer is concerned.
And then Teemu Pukki just runs through our defense.
Listen, we could put 22 guys on the field and just him, and they would still win. That's how bad our national team is. All right, Hideous, Kalmah, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let me... Here. Let me fix that. I think the monitor was hitting a little bit of the screen there. All right. Now that this track is finished and we got to catch our breath.
Yeah.
Can I go first on this one?
Yeah.
Listen to this song, the studio version, versus listening to... I've heard the song live. Listen to the song live and listen to the studio version. The live version does not really give it full justice to how good this song is. How many layers of sound this track has. This song live, for as heavy as it is studio version, live it sounds even heavier. It sounds like it has a lot more volume. The vocals are really strong, really heavy, but overall it seems like there's this massive wall of sound bitch slapping you all the way from the first riff to the last riff. You just like, you're in the front and there's somebody like dick waving and you're just like getting hit in your face like back and forth and you...
It's been a couple videos since you've mentioned dicks.
But this song, I feel like this song deserves it,
okay.
because this song live has that, like it's like come on, get, like 1 second, can I get just 1 second? No, and you just like keep like you get slapped with it left, right, and center. Like you know, like your glasses, if you have glasses, your glasses are falling off. Like you just like you never have like 2 seconds to not even like, you know, wipe your face or regain your composure. You're just getting absolutely bitch slapped, dick slapped with this track live. When you listen to it in the studio like this, it's different. It still has that impact. It's still like that powerful track, but you start to be able to dissect all the little melodies, the guitar melody, the keyboard melody, how they work together, the vocals, the changes that they have, the dynamics that they have, how strong the song is, how impeccable the solo is. The solo is absolutely magnificent. I just feel like live, because there's so much stuff going on stage, in the crowd, because both times that I saw Kalmah in Toronto, the crowd was lit. So there's so much stuff happening, and the song has such a strong wall of sound coming at you. I think all the finer details kind of get not lost, but you don't get to appreciate them as much as you do when you listen to it in the studio. When you listen to it now, you get to hear that beautiful guitar solo, how melodic it is, how intricate it is, and what kind of directions does it go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a different appreciation for the guitar melody and how it comes together with the keyboard melody. How nicely paired those two are to give this wall of melody to the song.
Everything, this whole song is just jam-packed of melody.
And aggression. I think it's like a mixture of both. It's like when one drops,
when one dies down,
the other one comes up.
Yeah,
it's like they're taking turns.
Absolutely amazing. Just,
I
don't know what to say. It's breathtaking.
It is, but like I said, I appreciated the studio more because you get to understand all the little intricacies of the track. When you listen to
some
it
of that
live,
stuff you can really hear
live you get depending where you are on the venue. Sometimes you lose track of a little bit of the bass or a little bit of the guitar, a little bit of the keyboards, depending where you are.
If you're to
right?
one side, you lose.
Depending on which PA is closer to you, you lose a little bit. So live, what you get from this song live is how heavy it is,
but it's not,
and this really big wall of sound coming at you. When you listen to it like this, you start to understand how technical this song is and how many moving parts the track has.
You can really focus on each thing.
You really get a chance to focus on each part and then really appreciate each single portion of that, and then appreciate how all of them come together to give you this wonderful track. Like, I haven't even mentioned the drums. The drums are killer on this song. Killer. And I think when you hear it live, the drums really come across with the guitars and the heaviness that they have. But you don't get to appreciate necessarily the nuances. Almost like the tag team in wrestling, like one tagging the other and alternating which one has more of a driver's seat in the song, which one has more of a predominant role, which one is flopping more into the background, and who takes front stage and who doesn't. You know what I mean? When you listen to it like this, you get to really appreciate it, and you are able to dissect the track better and to really find...
And you don't miss anything.
You don't miss anything. And you get a better appreciation for
each
how hard to put a song like this with so many moving pieces, how hard it is to put this together. Find a place where you can put the vocals, because that's not easy either.
No.
Like
this song could have easily just been an instrumental.
100%. If I'm a singer and you give me this to sing, I honestly don't know exactly where I'm going to put the vocals because.
And then in your
just
head,
leave it the way it is.
Yeah, in your head you would be like, I don't want to make this track bad. This already as an instrumental track is absolutely amazing.
But that gives another appreciation for how they're able to put the vocals. Not and let's face it, there's not a lot of vocals on this track. But they're able to put vocals in there enough to give some extra power to the song because live it really helps. The vocals on this track live without the vocals, I don't know if it works. So it because it has so much sound. The vocals kind of narrowed the focus of the listener to something and bring the song down a little bit because the song has so many moving things. But in the studio, when you're able to dissect all the little pieces, what an incredible track this song is, really. All right, guys, this is it for today for this Throwback Thursday, but come back tomorrow and have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.